This podcast is part of a network of elves who make toys for Santa Claus, but are secretly plotting to rise up against him and liberate the North Pole from his evil tyranny. Happy Christmas.
Oh my God!
Jingle bells, jingle all roll play. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open roll play. Roll play! Jingle bells, jingle all roll play. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open roll play. Roll play!
They should make podcast equipment more expensive.
Come on, that's not very Christmas cheer of you.
Sorry.
This is the Christmas episode.
More Christmas things. And that's why...
Happy Rollplaymas.
Happy Rollplaymas. The 12 days of Rollplaymas.
On the first day of Rollplay, my true love came to me. Michael Helium Rain. On the second day of
Rollplaymas. Christmas. God almighty.
Me 5 golden rings.
5 golden dice. Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
5 golden dice. Because of the dice element.
Yeah.
But come here. Happy Christmas.
I don't know what the dice is, so
we're pretty fucked for the last segment.
We could be fucked.
Hopefully during the recording of this we can find the dice.
Maybe a Christmas miracle will happen.
Maybe Santa Claus will climb down your chimney and deliver it to us because we are two good little boys.
Kind of said it in a creepy way, but I like the spirit of what you were saying.
Yeah.
How about this for a Christmas miracle? We're TV stars.
I say all of you guys were watching the 6 o'clock show on Virgin Media 1 there on Tuesday.
The fucking days.
The fucking days it was on.
Whatever day that they do that show.
If you were watching that, which I know you were, you may have seen a very familiar couple of faces, being mine and Simon's of the Roleplay podcast. And yeah, we were on the telly, like we were actually fully on the telly.
On the television, talking about, I don't know, this
I suppose.
This shite. Looking very dapper.
Very, very dapper. So thank you for letting me borrow that Dickie Bow.
Yeah. No problem.
No
problem. It was. Actually, you still have it, I think.
No, I gave it
in my car.
I left it in your car. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for driving me there as well.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
That was good fun.
It was the 6 woke clock show, though.
Yeah, they don't.
No, actually, they're lovely.
They were very lovely.
And
people.
you know what? I'm kind of woke as well. So
we're the
actually,
we're the two wokest people alive.
Maybe you could learn a thing or two.
Yeah, maybe we're not woke enough, man.
Maybe not.
And I tell you what,
woke up.
It would
does kind of look like a sort of a pajama hat that you might get in sort of an old children's illustration or something.
For anyone watching on the YouTube, you may see that we are wearing all red, and I'm wearing a red hat, and someone's wearing a red cowboy hat because that's what Santa Claus wears. Yeah,
it's sort of if Santa was kind of from the south, is sort of what I'm going.
If he was from the South Pole,
South to Claus, no.
South Dakota,
South Dallas.
Yeah,
doesn't work at all. Actually,
we'll workshop that one.
Yeah,
but no,
it out for next Christmas.
It was a lovely experience. I do find it funny because they mentioned the name Roleplay, and you said something like, "Oh, it's not sexual. It's nothing to do with anything sexual." And not yet, anyway. And you can see the fear in their eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't say sex. You can't say sex on the 6 o'clock show. But you can say the same way you can't say bomb on a plane.
Yeah. And I had thought it was okay because prior to us being introduced, Brian, lovely Brian, one of the lovely hosts, Brian Katja, he had made a kind of an innuendo joke about role play.
But he hadn't explicitly said the word sex or sexual.
Yeah, he didn't.
I'll tell you what, there's no fear of them changing the name to bloody 6 o'clock show. I'll tell you that for free.
No, certainly not. Yeah, they didn't like that. They cut out that bit where I said, it's not like I kind of put my fist in his bum or anything like that. So
we cut that part out. Yeah, we should leave that.
We're not cutting it out of this.
This
is real. This is unedited.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's raw.
We'll say anything.
It's raw, just like your hand.
Yeah.
Hello.
Too far. Too crass.
Too famous.
Too much.
But no, look, there's the first of many appearance on television, obviously.
Yeah.
It was destined for greatness. And
I had fun. You had a kind of it was very funny, that bit where he was trying to get us to do an impression, and they really zeroed in on you.
Oh my God, they were adamant that I did an impression of Brian, and I was, I wasn't in my
didn't want
wheelhouse.
to.
I didn't want to
You
do
didn't
it,
want
but they were
to.
like immediately like maybe they like even in the like the sort of the previews they were like, and coming up after the break we've comedians Ryan Carrick and Simon Hennessy, and maybe they'll do an impression of you, Brian. Like that was never planned, and
we weren't briefed.
and like on live on television they like were like, actually what he said was, it was something along the lines of, I don't know.
You do me.
He goes, do you wanna have a go with me? And I looked at him, and you can actually see that I go, and I like nearly try, and then I go, and then I tried to do the impression. The first impression was shy, but then I think when they asked me to do it at the end, where they like coming up next kind of thing, I think that was a bit
good.
better.
Yeah. But when you said that line back at him, it sounded like you were propositioning him.
Oh, I was actually
It
saying
sounded
to
like
him.
you were being like, do you want to have a go at, or do you want to do me, or whatever the line was. It
so
sounded like you were asking him to have intercourse.
But that's what I thought he was saying that to me, and that's when I paused for a second, and I was like, oh, I'll do the impression.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was.
Look, he's a handsome guy.
He's a handsome guy.
He won the first Big Brother,
Yeah.
so.
And now he's looking for a little.
But he
brother. He is married, so that's actually.
He is married too.
That's actually desperately inappropriate that you
Yeah.
were trying to come between them like that.
Come between them.
Oh,
No.
come on.
Come on. I know, but look, it was a great experience, and
was.
thank you so much to the 6 o'clock show for having us.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
But it's Christmas.
It's
It is
Christmas.
this week. Well, next
Christmas time.
week. Mistletoe and Ryan.
Ryan.
Mistletoe and Ryan.
Yeah. If only my name was Mistletoe.
That
would be really perfect.
Or if it rhymed with mistletoe.
Yeah.
But no, you're Simon Hennessy.
Sorry.
Oops. Yeah, look, Christmas is a great thing.
is.
How are you fixed? Do you have everything
Try
sorted?
and sound at least a little bit excited to ask me that question.
Everything sorted? Do you have everything sorted for Christmas?
Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't
What
know.
does that mean?
Honestly, I've asked people that this week.
You know,
Yes, all sorted. That's when you know
Yes.
you've turned into an old fuck.
with nothing to say, with nothing of value to bring to anyone who you have a conversation with. And that is what you asked me.
But some people actually do want to talk about that. Oh Jesus, no! Or so you have people like, oh, I got all my gifts sorted in July.
Oh yeah, I'm actually a bit like that.
Are you?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do my gifts early, and then I rub it in people's faces who are stressed out.
I got all mine done in one day there last week in Blanche. All like in one day. It was great.
See, I have not crossed the threshold of a physical shop to do my Christmas shopping.
You order.
In years.
You order like a fucking Gen Z little baby.
Excuse me for utilizing the World Wide Web.
What about
I
human
also find
connection?
shops very stressful.
Yeah.
I actually find I was in Dundrum Town Centre recently, and it was very overstimulating.
I
can't
got a bum town centre because it's so fucking shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bum Brown Centre. When you pooed yourself.
Oh, singer.
No, I
great.
did. In the spirit of Christmas, I released a Christmas song.
Oh yeah,
this
you
week.
did. Brilliant, Jim.
Thank you. Yes, it was brilliant.
It was really good.
Xmas Shoddy. Go out and have a listen to it if you haven't already. It's sort of a spoof of early 2010s Christmas songs.
Shoddy rhymes well with naughty, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah, and that was one of the rhymes.
Yeah.
Not to give too much away.
yeah.
But it's all about how, the first line is, Santa, all I want this year is to fuck Shoddy. So it's a little bit rude, a little bit irreverent. They would not play it on the 6 o'clock show, but I urge you to give it a listen. But the reason I bring it up, aside from wanting to shamelessly flog my song, is because I noticed something very funny about the sound on TikTok. So basically, when you put up a song, right, the sound becomes usable on TikTok. They put out a little 1 minute clip of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And the song was released a couple of days before I posted any video about it. So it was on TikTok. It existed on social media, but I hadn't told anyone that it existed. So I hadn't promoted the song at all. So you can imagine my surprise when I went to post the first video, and I noticed there was, because it says how many people have used the sound, and it was this sound has been used in 6 videos. And I was like, my first thought was oh
you
Jesus,
see these videos?
Yeah, I can't see these videos. I'm
okay.
going to show some of them to you, and
Okay.
we can just we can enjoy the videos together and then maybe explain what we're seeing to the listeners. So this, sorry, I'm just going into just scrolling past the nudes here. So this is the thing. The first few you can see are mine, and then these are the videos. I'll go straight into this one.
Oh my God.
So what are you seeing?
Well, I'm seeing a lady in her underwear dancing in her bathroom, and I think she's referring to herself as Shoddy.
Yeah, it's a black lady in her underwear dancing around in her bathroom.
Yeah.
Here's another one. What are you seeing here?
Okay, there's a recurring theme here.
Yeah.
It's the exact. Well, she's not in a bathroom this time. She's in a stable.
Stable. This is a different black lady.
Okay.
It's a slideshow of pictures. She's kind of dancing to this song. Again, in what looks like a stable. The username is African Ladies.
Oh yeah. Okay. Is there another one?
There is another one. This one doesn't
a little
involve
more
as much.
tasteful. She's
It's
on
a little
a
more
bus.
tasteful. She's on a bus.
And she's with her fella, obviously.
Yes. There's another one here, and this one is probably my favorite. It doesn't actually involve anyone in the picture, but it's like a poster, and this is the music that's been put over it. So, do you want to read that out?
Okay. So this is a poster for some event, and
This is with my sound, rather. They put this on before the song was released.
oh my God, that's fucking hilarious, right? Well, it's not very funny, but so due to the devastating impact that Hurricane Melissa had on Jamaica, we've made the decision to postpone Bus Driver Up Jamaica until January 2027. So it's not even, so it's not a poster for the actual event. It's
No.
a poster to say that the event has been postponed due to the hurricane.
Yes,
And
basically.
that is the song that they've gone with.
That's the song that they've gone with.
About fucking Xmas Shoddy. Like,
It's an event. I'll turn off the sound. It is what looks to be an event in Kingston, Jamaica.
okay.
That was scheduled for January 10th, 2026, which they're having, due to Hurricane Melissa, they're having to postpone an entire year to January 2027. And they've put up this picture to let people know. And the song that they went for was
It was Xmas Shoddy by Simon Hennessy. That's
Yeah.
fucking bizarre.
It is really strange. It's really strange.
But look,
It's kind of cool, I think.
it is cool.
It's kind of...
It is cool.
It's something. It's something. It's a really unexpected life for the song that I did not see coming. But I'm thoroughly enjoying, I have to say.
Sure, all publicity and all that. Like it's getting that song out there. Like.
It's getting that song out there amongst the Jamaican community, it seems.
And that's not initially what you had. You know.
Well, I didn't. I don't put guardrails on things I put out. I mean, I want all people,
But
from any nation, to experience the music.
But it wasn't
that I
necessarily.
make.
It wasn't necessarily the first market or community that you thought. the
I
song-
didn't expect it to blow up in Kingston, Jamaica, the way that it has.
Okay.
But I'm not complaining. And anybody who's listening, be you someone in Kingston, Jamaica who was going to go to that event, or the owner of the account, African Ladies, or anyone else, please continue listening to the song. I love how much you're connecting with it and enjoying it. Appreciate you.
Well, on that note,
We might as well get into the
actual podcast.
yeah.
This
Merry
is-
Christmas.
Merry
by the
Christmas,
way.
guys. I hope you're having a lovely, silly season. This is Roleplay, and the improv and dice rolling podcast. I'm Ryan Carrick.
And I'm Simon Hennessy.
And so basically, we're going to play some roles. That's where the role playing comes in. And the role play in Roleplay is actually spelled R-O-L-L, which involves us rolling a dice for the last segment. And by this stage, you might know that if you're just listening, if you're just starting to listen, there you go. That's the basic concept of this podcast. And I suppose, without further ado, maybe before we jump in, a word from our bloody sponsors would be a nice thing.
Let's do a word from the sponsors. And, it's Christmas. We want to make it particularly good. So why don't Jamaica pretty good effort on this one?
By the way, the ad has nothing to do with Jamaica.
No.
No. Yeah.
I expect we'll get a lot more Jamaican ads going forward now that
Sounds like
I've cracked that marketplace.
Seems like a pretty easy market to
It
crack,
really
so.
does. It really does. Anyway, word from our sponsor. Do you like to slay the house down boots, but in a Christmassy way? Then you'll be absolutely screaming, crying, and throwing up at the sponsor of this week's episode, Santa's Sleigh.
Girls, run, don't walk to Santa's sleigh. It's giving in a major way, not to mention absolutely serving as well as other things like that. Santa's sleigh isn't just a vehicle pulled by magical flying reindeers and used to deliver presents, it's also cunt.
Diva, do yourself a favor and get absolutely served by a giving gift that is completely cunted with Santa's sleigh. It's girl boss brat serving Christmas and giving a side of cunt.
Cunt discount code ROLLSLEIGH1 for 2% off your next serving of Santa's sleigh. Sleigh! Welcome back to Roleplay. Today we are joined by an incredibly special guest. It is film star, it is resident of the North Pole, it is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's son, Juniolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No.
Sorry, Juniolph?
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if my agent spoke to you beforehand, but don't talk about my father. I'm not here to talk about my father.
So your father, Rudolph the Red-Nosed...
I'm here to talk about myself and my career.
But
My own career, okay? Not my father's.
But Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is an icon. He's a hero.
I don't want to cut this interview short before it even begins, but we need to move on, alright?
Okay, sorry.
No, all right?
Well, we absolutely
move on, is that alright?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, we'd no intention of offending you by mentioning your father. So I do apologise.
Oh, okay. All right.
No one had briefed us on. Is there a bad relationship there, or?
I told you I didn't want to talk about it. Okay. Look, you seem like a nice guy. You seem like a chill dude.
Well, I was really
and
excited.
We like chill dudes in the North Pole. So
yeah, well, it would be pretty chill there.
I'm ready to put this behind us and start the interview again. But why don't we try to start it again? Okay.
Absolutely, I would love to do that. I'm sorry that we got off to the wrong foot.
Yes.
Well, look, today we're joined by film star, activist, writer, Juniolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Juniolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah,
Okay, listen up.
sorry, my Irish, I suppose, pronunciation of things, but I'd struggle to kind of get that kind of Scandinavian.
It's all right.
Scandinavian, well, North Pole would be kind of...
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
You're kind of a cool dude, aren't you? Kind of a cool character.
Yeah, pretty cool going.
Too cool for school. It's pretty cool up in the North Pole.
Reindeers don't really go to school, so a phrase doesn't really apply.
Well, where were you educated? Where are reindeer educated?
I mean, we moved around a lot. My family, when we were young, with my parents' work.
You were around the whole world, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, outside of Christmas Eve, would you have been? Oh, you wouldn't. Would you have been involved in the delivery of? Sorry, we're getting into family stuff there. I don't want to overstep the mark.
I didn't want to go there.
Well, look, I suppose just to avoid that, I suppose I'll ask you about what you're here for, which is you have a movie coming up. You've been in the film business now for a couple of years. You're really starting to make your mark. I'm just nervous because I'm a big fan of your filmography.
Most people are.
Yeah. So look, can you tell me about your upcoming movie? I believe it's called Red.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you give us a little insight into how that film's coming about? What can you give us even maybe a few kind of teasers on what it's about, what the film entails?
I can't do that.
Okay, good.
I probably will do that now.
Yeah, well, that's a normal thing to do to when someone asks you a question. Is even to just,
yeah, that's probably what's going to happen next. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So the film, the project that I suppose you would have to say the star. Yeah.
You're starring in this one. Yeah.
Star. Yeah. I'm the first reindeer on the call sheet. Yeah.
You're the star, which is like what people put on the top of a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, yeah. They put a star on the top of the Christmas tree.
Star,
yeah.
Stop. Yeah.
It's called Red, and the role that I am playing, it's a biopic And
okay.
it's
What does the red refer to? As?
the red refers to I guess a key component. I mean, it sort of refers in a lot of way to the tone of the film and the overall color palette and message and timbre and the sort of
French
presence. A touch of French. There sort of is elements of French cinema in there in a more avant-garde or touristic, wide-ranging sort of way, but more specifically, it is a biopic about Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Rudolph, who is I suppose, my father, and I will be playing the role of Rudolph, and it's sort of
you were going to be playing the role of Rudolph. You're going to be playing your father in this biopic.
I'm playing my father.
So in the context of talking about the film, we can mention your father.
I suppose. I
suppose it would be difficult not to talk about your father if that's who you're playing in this biopic.
That is true. I'll be playing Rudolph, my father. Santa will be played by Jeremy Strong. The director is Greta Gerwig. So
wow. This is an exclusive because we didn't know the details of the cast and of the direction. We just knew that you were involved in. So thank you for sharing that. I suppose, can you tell me about what that's like? What to prepare for a film in which?
Do I have to? Oh.
Well, have you done one of these interviews before? Well, have they? Surely they've asked you about how you make your movies. Okay, your attitude. That does sound like a reindeer, in fairness. Yeah. So I just want to know. I'm just curious as to know what it's like to prepare for a movie in which you're playing the role of your father. I just think that's very interesting.
Sorry. Can I just say? I resent the implication here. I know what you're saying. I know what you're getting at. I know all you types at your Twitter and your fans, and you're like, oh, nepo reindeer baby. That's what you say. He only got this role because his father is iconic reindeer Rudolph. That's the only reason he's been cast in this role.
I absolutely refute that now because I never mentioned nepotism or anything like that. I think you're projecting that you brought that
I don't accept you. You say you refuted, as in reindeer refuted.
I said refute.
I thought you said refuted, as in reindeer refuted.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is right. Right. Because you know what? It's not. Do you know how hard I had to work to get this role? Do you know how hard?
Well, it's probably not that hard. Like your dad's Rudolph.
Well, yeah, actually, not that hard, really. I mean, comparative to probably the other. I don't actually even know if anybody else was allowed to audition. But look, I'm not the only one, okay? And I came prepared for this because I knew I'd be getting some of this. Sorry, I spent a bit of time in South Africa as a child as well, so that probably explains.
It is. I've noticed Okay, yeah. That's what a radio would say, yeah.
Let me tell you, okay, if you want to throw this nepo baby thing at me, you're going to have to throw it at a lot of people in this movie because the cast, right? You know all the reindeers, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
Yes.
Okay.
All the lads, yeah.
All the lads, right? They're all, it's not just me, they're actually almost all being played by the sons of the original reindeer.
Do you have some of the names?
Yeah, I do.
They're fairly unknown, aren't they, at this stage?
Yeah, well, you can make this a fucking exclusive for whatever this is.
Australian, yeah.
This podcast that you're putting out. They just don't have balls, but it still works, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not the only. Okay, yes, I'm Juniolph, and I am playing Rudolph's son, but Dasher is being played by his son Dashist.
Dashist.
Yeah, Dasher is being played by Dashist.
Okay, yeah.
Dancer, Break Dancer is his son. He's playing.
His son's name is Breakdancer.
Yeah, Dasher's son is, or Dancer's son is Breakdancer, and he's playing his role.
Okay.
Prancer is being played by his son Gaia. Gaia. Prancer's son Gaia, and Vixen's son Gayest is playing him. Okay.
Gayest. You're being very hostile there. To even.
Comet is being played by CJ Comet Jr.
Oh yeah, okay.
And Cupid is being played by CJ.
Cooper Jr.
coconut juice. And then the other ones are probably being played by their sons as well. So
Who's gonna play Santa?
Jeremy Strong.
Oh, okay, so
Jeremy
is he
Strong.
related? Any relation to Santa Claus in real life?
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. Why would you know?
Oh.
Was it an expensive movie to make? Was it very dear?
Oh. That's yeah, it was pretty dear, but we're expecting the profits to come raining down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, I wish you the best of luck. What's
Oh.
next? What do you have a project after that? Or is it just all gonna
Yeah.
go on this one?
No, afterwards, I'm going to be the subject for Brooklyn Beckham's new photography series. So
Right.
that's what's next. All.
Okay, so it's all in the up. Well, look, I wish you best of luck with the film and the project Brooklyn Beckham, and I wish you a very happy Christmas.
Oh, whatever.
Thank you, Juniolph.
More like a dog now.
The Little Elf Network includes podcasts like the Ho 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 Rogan Experience, the Blind Toy Podcast, and the podcast you're listening to right now.
Welcome back to Roleplay, our very Christmassy episode here of Roleplay, and we are joined by a very special guest, a very interesting individual who has come to public attention because she is someone claiming to be in a relationship with none other than Santa Claus. Please welcome to the podcast, Tammy Tinsel. Tammy, thank you so much for joining us.
You're so welcome. Daddy doesn't get to touch mommy for a very, very long time.
Wolf of Wall Street, nice.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
But I also love Santa Claus. Yeah, he's the love of my life.
Wow.
And he's my Christmas miracle. I love that big fat man.
Yeah, wow. Well, this is what you've been saying. This is the buzz that's been out there. And I suppose, you know, that's what we want to talk about today because most people...
Today of all days.
Today of all days.
It's Christmas Day. Every day. For me,
With
Santa Claus.
Yeah. With
Although Christmas Day is not great for me because, you know, he's working.
Christmas Eve. Really.
Yeah. Well, you know, Christmas Day is Christmas Eve some other places.
Yeah, that's
and,
true.
and vice versa.
He's probably a bit tired.
Yeah.
And-
But he works on Christmas Day and he works on me every other day.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So, Tammy, most people, when they think of Santa Claus's love life, which apparently is something that people maybe do, they would tend to think of Mrs. Claus, but that's...
I fucking hate that bitch.
okay. So,
We
Mrs.
don't, yeah.
you don't get along.
They have not been in love for many, many years. That is, it has been a facade for many years. Yeah, he doesn't love her. She is a horrible, horrible wench. A mewling quim.
A mewling whim. Okay.
Quim.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry.
A whiny fucking bitch.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So you're not a fan.
Mrs. Claus. Claus meaning, you know,
Yeah.
pointy nails.
So she's Mrs. Claus, and
Yeah.
you're, I suppose, Mistress Claus.
Oh my fucking, you can't just say that to me.
Sorry. My apologies, Tammy. It was not my...
I'm not his mistress. I'm a silly rabbit.
Okay.
His confidant.
Okay. The silly rabbit to his...
His right hand arm man.
All right. His right-hand arm man, Tammy Tinsel. Tammy, let's move away from Mrs. Claus because...
Thank God. I
Yeah.
hate that skank.
Yeah, and I hated talking about her with you. So why don't we talk in...
Claus, Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, we got
like
that.
Like she tries to get her claws into things.
Yeah, into things.
Yeah.
Right, got it. Why don't you tell us about how you and Santa met? How did this relationship come about? You know, not a lot of people get the chance to see Santa, but he must have made his way down your chimney, I suppose. I regret it.
I don't-
using that euphemism already.
I
But-
don't really know what you mean, but yeah, I suppose I've been a fan of Santa Claus for many years since I was a child, really. But as I grew up, I became aware of all these songs about Santa Claus. I like Santa the way all kids like Santa.
Yes.
He delivers toys and gifts to children around the world. Wholesome, amazing. I love it. I love it. And so I was always a fan, but I became aware of these songs, and I realized that Santa Claus is quite a sexual being. That kind of way.
I don't. Please don't.
Can I give you an example of one of my favorite songs?
I feel like you're going to, whether I want you to or not. So why don't you go ahead? By the way, can I just say I don't think a lot of people think of Santa as a sexual being.
Are you kidding me?
No?
What about Santa Claus is coming to town?
Tammy, that's in poor taste. Don't you think?
That is what the song is about. He's coming to town. He's gonna make a list, and he's gonna punish me for being a naughty girl.
Okay, well, first of all, that last part is not one of the lyrics.
Santa doesn't get to touch mommy for a very, very short time, because he can touch me whenever he wants, just not on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, depending on where you are in the world.
Okay, well, that is just a quote from a movie that you have massively, massively changed to suit the particular narrative. And I have to say, Tammy, Santa Claus is Coming to Town is a beloved Christmas song, and I see what you've done with it, and it's very rude. So I'm going to have to say I don't agree with you on that one.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Here comes Santa Claus. Come spells C-U-M. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. And you know what that means? My ass. That's what he calls it.
Santa Claus calls your ass Santa Claus Lane. So, and by the way,
I'm telling you, he is a sexual being. He is.
Did he write this song? Did Santa Claus write the song "Here Comes Santa Claus" about your ass?
Funny you should ask that. So no, but he commissioned these songs, and he was communicating with me. He was dropping these songs as hints to fall in love with him, and it worked. And
some of these songs are pretty old, Tammy.
Well, he was playing the long game because he knew
you're pretty young.
He knew I was worth it. You don't know how old I am. I never said.
No, I suppose that's true. So, okay, there's another example where it's kind of the same thing as the last one. You've sort of interpreted the word "come" in a very rude way.
And you know what, Santa? Mommy's getting so sick and tired of wearing panties around the house.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street again. Is that movie about Santa? Is that what you're getting at? I didn't interpret that as a particularly Christmas movie. But
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were going to mention that one.
I am Mommy.
You were Mommy?
Yeah, and Mommy's so sick and tired of wearing panties around the house.
So that...
It's going to be nothing but short skirts from now on.
Tommy, I really think you've gone a little too far here. This is quite rude, because these are beloved Christmas songs. Okay, the Mommy one, fair enough. I'll give you that. That one is a little bit overtly sexual, but the other ones are wholesome.
I am Mommy.
What? Do you have a child?
Slip a sable under the tree for me.
Yeah.
Being an awful good girl. Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. And that is about having sex with me.
To be fair,
that is him showing me his big sack.
Oh.
What's wrong, Simon? You can't handle me talking about Santa's big sack?
I can handle it. I don't particularly enjoy it, and I don't particularly enjoy when you make noises
Santa
like that.
Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear. I have the lyrics up. Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight to fill my fucking stocking.
Okay.
And by stocking, I mean
vagina, probably.
Hey, Simon.
What? Oh, that's too far.
That's too far.
That's too far, Tammy. After everything you've said.
You're not well. You need help.
Oh, come on.
And then you have the more modern ones, like you have
the modern ones.
Modern ones.
More modern.
Yeah. The more modern ones. Yeah, Mommy doesn't get to touch Daddy. Santa Tell Me by Ariana.
How is that?
Santa
Right.
tell me to suck any cock.
That's not the line. That is not the line, Tammy.
Okay.
Some of the ones you've done, I will concede, Santa Baby, that is pretty sexual. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. Yeah, also... You've made up lines here and there, and you keep going back to the wolf.
Ho, ho, ho by Sia. That's a new one. That's a relatively new one.
Yeah.
I am his ho, ho, ho.
So, let me guess. He commissioned Sia to write that about you.
Uh-huh. So that I would give him a blow, blow, blow job.
That's not in the song.
But it's
That's
what
not
he
in the
wanted.
song.
It's what he wanted. It's
You're
what he got.
inferring so much. You are taking so many liberties with these lyrics, Tammy. I have to say, and it's...
Oh, shut up, Simon, you prude. Happy Christmas, you filthy animal. And also, you're probably wondering what we have planned for after Christmas.
No, but tell me anyway.
Well, once he's finished giving me my toys.
I'm not looking forward to whatever. I'm not looking forward to what you're going to say next, but
Then we're going to probably 69.
got it. Cool. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks so much for joining me. And thanks for listening. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you, Tammy Tinsel, Santa Claus's rather foul-mouthed, apparently lover.
Fuck Mrs. Claus. Fuck Mrs. Claus. I hate that fucking bitch.
How about this, Mrs. Claus?
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Daddy doesn't get to touch mommy for a very long time.
Or should I say,
That was-
ho, 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 ho.
Oh, yes, as in a sort of a Christmas laughter thing. Well, that was Tammy Tinsel.
He was a bit of a ho, ho, ho himself, and I
don't know if you can say
I'm
that.
not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but...
She is my kind of woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid she's taken.
She is and seems very madly in love with Saint Nick.
Yeah, with Chris Kringle.
Yeah, well, more power to them. I hope they have many happy years together.
Yes, and I wish Juniolph every success in his acting career.
He had a bit of an attitude to him, didn't he?
He
was kind
spoiled.
of up his own hole, I have to say.
He was a little bit. Yeah, he was tooting his own
Horn.
antler
Horn.
horn.
Oh, yeah.
There's something
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, look, we've played those Christmassy roles
Because it's Christmas time.
because it's Christmas time and this is the Christmas episode. But now we need to do a Christmas roll, and I'm not talking about your local Christmas sandwich.
I had a Christmas sandwich today from Caribou in town. It's a lovely establishment in town.
Yeah,
And it
a
was...
caribou is kind of like a reindeer.
Exactly. So,
Ho ho
ho, ho, ho.
ho ho.
But it was incredible. I'm a fiend for a Christmas sandwich. But, sorry.
Have you had one in Greenville, Rathmines yet?
No.
It's really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Another one I have had it in Manny on Drury Street. Yeah.
Okay,
So look,
okay.
there's fucking Christmas sandwiches out there ready to be eaten with
Speak
your
about
names on it.
Yeah.
Okay? And not just in Dublin, other places in Ireland and even around the world.
Jamaica?
Jamaica.
Sure, they have a few good Christmas sandwiches.
And I'm sure they'll listen to this and then they'll
Report back.
know. Yeah. And look, this is the dice element, the dice segment of the podcast, and we are about to do this now.
Yeah. It's sort of a Christmas miracle when you figure out what the name of the podcast is, because it's Roleplay L, which means that we roll a dice with 6 suggestions that we've taken from you guys for Christmassy ideas, and then whatever it lands on, the corresponding number, we do that sketch. It's very exciting.
It's a very exciting thing. Have you been naughty or dice this year?
Oh, I see what you've done there.
Yeah.
I have made a list, and I'll be checking it dice because
And with that in mind, how about we roll the fucking thing?
let's do it. All right, here we go. 4 is
Elf has HR meeting after the North Pole Christmas party.
Ooh. Thank you, Dawn, for sending that in. That's kind of fun because
you,
it's
Dawn.
sort of it's Christmassy, but it's also a sort of a thing that
You have to remember that, elves deserve Christmas parties as well.
yeah, but sometimes they can take it a little too far at the Christmas
Absolutely.
party.
I think
like
so
any
too.
of us.
Yeah, I think
Like
we're all
you.
guilty of that. For
Like you
we actually,
at the Joe
we actually
Dottie Christmas party.
well, look, it hasn't happened yet. It's next Thursday.
Yeah, but we all know what's going to happen.
Oh, okay, I like that. I'm gonna let everyone down. I'm gonna embarrass the company.
Snow.ie, because snow is a Christmas thing.
Oh yes, or blow.ie.
Yeah, which are both also words for cocaine. So
Which is not something.
And blow isn't Christmassy. So
I could have been blow jobs because of Tammy Tinsel.
yes.
Blow, blow.
I see what you did
On
there.
Santa's cock. We have to have a Christmas party as well.
We do need to have a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we will.
We'll put that in the books. And we'll let you guys know how we get on. It'll be
Snow play. Snow sleigh.
blow play.
Stop trying to
As in blowjob.
Come on, Come on in, Alfred.
Okay,
Come
here
on
I
in.
come.
How's
Coming
the
in.
How's the head?
Ooh, let me tell you, Elf Loren, it's been better. Got a couple of sore heads in the Elfus after last night, and that's Elf plus Office, just in case.
I understood that reference.
Yes.
Alfred. Sit down, Alfred.
Oh, I was already sitting, but okay.
Okay.
I wish I was lying down in my bed home. I've got such a sore head after last night's party. I can't remember anything.
Well, there are a few.
I can't remember anything.
Okay. Well, that's what this meeting is about. I'm aware that there are a few sore heads in the Elfus today.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Little too much eggnog.
And some. Well,
You okay?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I exclaim, "No!"
In an elfish way.
Yeah. Stop being so elfish, which is like selfish, without the S.
I'm a little hungry. I've cooked up some lobsters and crabs. Can I treat you to some elfish?
Just put it up on the elf. So, I just want to talk about your behavior last night. All right.
My behavior? All right.
Yeah, the way you behaved last night due to the excessive eggnog, as you put it.
Oh, I'm a little nervous.
All right.
But I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Let us go through some of the offenses that you committed last night at the North Pole Christmas party.
Okay.
This is how we all talk here in the North Pole.
Yeah.
And that is something I would say during this meeting.
Yeah. Thanks for clarifying that at this meeting about my behavior.
So first of all, I have reports here that you made advances on one Mrs. Claus, one of your employers.
Come on. Come on. Advances? I was just being friendly. Or should I say, frelfly.
Many, many people have come forward and said that you slapped Mrs. Claus on the behind and said, "Giddy up, you fucking lady."
I mean, that doesn't sound like me.
Well, we have several witnesses that say that that happened, and
Giddy up, you fucking lady.
I'm just telling you the information that I was presented with this morning. And
Oh, God.
do you have anything to say about that? Do you have any recollection of doing that?
I mean, now that you say it, it's starting to come back to me a little bit. I do remember talking to her quite a bit about how Santa doesn't deserve her and that he doesn't really get her the same way that I do. Oh, brother.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right? It's all right that I did that?
It's certainly not all right. That's the opposite of all right. That is,
Why'd you say all right then?
you've embarrassed yourself. You've embarrassed the entire company.
Elf right.
Oh, what? What?
Sorry, I'm just processing this information.
Do you have anything to say about that?
Oh, I guess that I'm sorry I did that. You know, we chat a lot during the lunch breaks and kind of coffees together, and
Mrs. Claus?
I mean, yeah, maybe I read a little too much into her friendliness towards me and interpreted that as flirtation, when in fact I should respect that she's married and that ultimately we have a professional relationship. But
Not only is she married, she's married to the most important man in the North Pole.
Santa Claus.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So that's not all you did last night.
No.
We have had reports of you photocopying your behind, your bottom, into hundreds of thousands of coloring books that were distributed around the world to many, many children.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
Certainly not. Do you have anything to say about that?
I mean, I not really. I guess if you're saying it happened, it did, but my memory is so hazy.
Are you accusing me of fabricating this?
No, I'm not accusing you of fabricating anything, Elf Loren.
Elf Loren is my name. Elf Loren was my father. You can call me Elf.
Okay, and Alfred Hitchcock was my father, so you can call me Alfred, or for short, Elf.
You sound like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alfred the Frog.
Yeah, Alfred the Frog was my father. Call me Elf.
Do you know how traumatic this could be for many, many children around the world and across the globe as well?
Oh, brother. This was the last thing that I wanted to happen.
I've seen your butt. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's quite hairy and spotty, and that's no good. Although, that might make it a more involved coloring experience for the kids.
So you did this on purpose?
No,
All right.
I think just a little too much eggnog.
Okay.
Yeah, but I trust me, Elf Loren, or just Elf for short. That'll never happen again, and I sure do hope that was the extent of my misdemeanors.
That's what I would have hoped also as well. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately,
also
no.
as wealth.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I've been informed that you were flat out on the fucking bag last night.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. You were walking around saying, I'm gonna hit the slopes, Santa Claus. You wanna join?
Okay, and I...
You said I'm gonna make this a white Christmas that we're all gonna remember. And I have to be honest with you, Alfred. We're all gonna remember this for a very, very long time.
Oh no, that's no good. And I imagine that was quite confusing for Santa and the other elves because, there are a lot of slopes in the North Pole and a lot of snow. So they possibly thought I was being literal when I said things like that, but
Nobody thought you were being literal. Everybody knew that you meant you were going in to rack up many, many lines
of cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. So you can see that we have issues with your behavior last night. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Too much eggnog, I guess.
No, it wasn't just eggnog.
Well,
We've determined that it was in fact cocaine as well, and possibly ketamine.
Okay, yeah.
Alphamine.
I actually didn't have any eggnog. I don't really care for it.
Okay, well...
It's mostly the cocaine and the ketamine, I think.
Okay, well, you can see why that would be a problem.
A little bit of MDMA as well, if I'm being completely honest with you.
A real trifecta there, huh?
Yeah.
And you know what the worst thing about it was?
No, but
you didn't share.
Oh.
You didn't share with your old pal, Elf
Loren. Elf. Just Elf.
But as HR manager, unfortunately, I have
HR, ho, resources.
No, human elf resource.
Really should have been ER.
Well, that would be emergency room.
Okay, yeah.
Which is where we had to send 3 people last night.
Why?
Because you assaulted them.
I assaulted them?
Yeah. It's weird that this wasn't the first thing I mentioned.
Yeah, you appear to have actually built up from the least problematic offense all the way up to the most.
Yeah. They're in hospital in critical condition.
Because of too much eggnog?
You had too much... Well, you've said now that you haven't had any eggnog, that you were just doing hard drugs.
I don't actually know what eggnog is, if I'm being honest.
It's some sort of...
Kind of a Christmassy drink?
And I think there's alcohol involved as well. Yeah. But I'll tell you what.
What?
Because it's Christmas, I'm willing to give you a pass.
Oh, that is just swell. Or should I say...
Swelf. Happy Christmas, Alfred Hitchcock.
Happy Christmas to you, Elf Loren. And hey, next time, I'll be sure to share my eggnog with you.
I'll hold you to that as well.
Nice.
And that's exactly how a HR meeting in the North Pole would sound like if somebody did something egregious like that.
How do you know?
I've been.
You've been.
I've been to those Christmas parties and they're fucking wild. Yeah. Once elves are off the clock, they let fucking loose, man.
They let the hair down.
They do. And so do I.
Crazy. I see what you did
in a sort of metaphorical sense.
Yeah. Not literally.
No.
Not literally.
No. But look, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode of Roleplay. A whole play.
Snow sleigh.
Snow sleigh.
One.
Yeah.
I already said.
Roll sleigh. Roll sleigh.
Roll sleigh.
Yep.
Leave it with me. I'll come up with some more.
Yeah,
for next year.
yeah.
For next year.
Because it'll be absolutely way too late by the next episode, because that will be in 2 weeks' time. We're going to take a week off for Christmas.
Yes, we are going to be enjoying the Christmas break, and we hope you guys do too. But we'll be back in 2 weeks. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Everybody who's been listening so far, it's been a lot of fun. We've loved your ideas, Christmassy or otherwise. Keep sending them to us at the Roleplay Pod on Instagram or the roleplaypod@gmail.com.
Otherwise, have an amazing Christmas. I hope Santa's good. I know he'll be good to Tammy Tinsel.
Certainly will.
Because that was one of the people that I was playing today, and I was also playing Elf Lorraine, HR manager in the North Pole. And I've also been, obviously, Ryan Carrick.
And I have been Simon Hennessy. I've been Juniolph, and I was also Alfred Hitchcock. And you guys have been great. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.